and you're watching Deets World, and welcome back to my channel. And I'm suffering from a bit of cold and cough, so the nasal all congestion, my throat is all congested, so please ignore the voice. It might sound like I'm a small kid or something, but just ignore that. So before we start the video, let's do Sigma Sigma. That's the kind of ritual we do in this channel, so let's go. Focus, 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 focus. So before we get into the video, there are two words I'll stress upon. First is loyalty, second is trust. Now the meaning for those might sound the same, but these are two different words having two different meanings. So I ordered a couple of parts from Race Nation. This is this store. That is the address, the phone number of the person called Avinash, so you can take this down if you want to order some parts for your BMW, Gixxer, ZX10R, Z900, Z800, Honda, CBR, Daytona, H2, any bike. So this is the address, and the address for Dynamic Ryderz will be in the description down below. So I ordered a couple of performance parts, not performance but a bit of cosmetic parts for my BMW S1000Rr. Yes, the reality doesn't sink in yet that I have the bike, but I bought the bike. It's been a week, and I had placed the order 6 o'clock in the evening, and I got the goods at 11 o'clock in the morning. Now these are dispatched from Bangalore, and from Bangalore to Hyderabad, I know it's like a couple of 100 kilometers, but that's the kind of speed and the ease of doing business with Race Nation. So I didn't order anything from them in the past. This was my first order for my first bike. I've heard about them from my friends Aditya and Kushal, having ZX10R and having Z900. Alright, so all the parts are in this bag. Now this is a new bag. I just got this bag today. This is from Puma, and this is again the BMW M Motorsport collection. See right here. This is an amazing bag. This has a lot of things. I'll just keep on showing you one by one, and you will say all of the parts come in this bag, this one bag. So first things first, let me just open the bag. This has this nice BMW branding here, the M branding. So you open the bag like this, and the zips come open. First we have RNG fork protectors. So these are from the brand RNG, and these are called fork protectors. They come in this branding. So what they do is, your bike has front forks near the front wheel, and you need to protect those forks. So on either side, left and the right side, there are these protectors that go on the left and on the right side of the fork. So if anything happens when you're popping wheelies, or the fork oil seal is breaking, something's happening, the fork will stay protected even during a crash, because fork oil seal and fork is a very, very vital part for a bike. And I've heard and I've seen people getting worked on forks, and they use hammer and all. So really, the experience of it all is pretty horrific. So you pretty much protect from the first itself. So we'll start from the front and go to the back. First thing I bought was fork protectors, and these are from RNG. Now the prices for each of the items will be shown both in rupees and in dollars, so you can buy it in anywhere you can from, and the prices will be on the screen because the dollar rate changes every day, and I'll put the updated pricing for you guys. Next is my favorite. We have got EAZI Grip. This is EAZI Grip. Now what this does is, when you're gripping your bike, the S1000Rr has gloss surface on the tanks, both on the left and right side. So when you're tucking in and you're gripping with both your knees inside, sometimes what happens is your knee slips, and that place doesn't give you that much traction because there are no traction pads. So you need something that creates that traction, and you keep your knees completely locked, and you stick to the tank, and you completely grip and hold it with your knees. So these are two, one for the left side, one for the right side, and it might look orange right here, but this is just the color, and you can peel it off, and you can see that it's completely transparent. All right, here as you can see, when I'm peeling the sticker off, you can see this is completely transparent. So this side is sticky, and I don't want to ruin the glue, so I'm just gonna put it right back. So this is the tank grip, performance tank grip, and this side feels really good. As you can see, it's got that dotted structure, so you can actually grip your knees. So this left and the right. And after the fork sliders or the fork protectors, I bought the Radiator Guard, or you can call it the oil cooler guard, which is again from RNG. So this is what it is. This is RNG radiator and oil cooler guard. This is what it is. So what this does is it sits behind the wheel where there's a small radiator. So there's a radiator, and on top of that there's a big shroud. So this covers the oil cooler or the radiator guard, and this is from RNG. With the product itself you get all the necessary zip ties, taping, screws, everything, and you also get an instruction manual. So this is the instruction manual, and with the instruction manual you also get all the zip ties and everything. So these are the tools to fix it. This is the product itself. This is again by RNG, and this is it. This is RNG radiator cooler or radiator guard and cooler guard. Next we have MOTOGRAFIX, and from MOTOGRAFIX we have the MOTOGRAFIX tank pad. So this is what it is. So this goes over the tank. There is a difference between tank grips and tank pads. These are two different things. This goes in the left and the right side, and this goes at the center of the tank. So this is the center, and these go one in the left, one in the right. So what does this do, and is it just like graphics and show off? This has a purpose. When you sit on the bike and you're wearing belts and you're wearing zippers, so your zips, your belts, your hooks, everything scratches the tank, and when it scratches the tank it creates those dirty scratches that don't heal. Now my bike has self-healing PPF, but again, if you want to protect your tank, and apart from protection it also looks cool and it's kind of graphic. This was a gift given to me by Ayan, and this was purchased from Dynamic Ryderz. Now this is costing around 25 to 2800. See here, this phone has a screen guard. This has a matte screen guard. So as you can see right here, this has a matte screen guard, right? So for every display there has to be a guard. Is the EAZI Grip's dashboard or like instrument cluster protector. This is it, EAZI Grip. Now that display is of the H2, but that's branding again, and my display looks completely different. And not boasting, but the S1000RR has the best display in the industry. You compare it with any bike that has come, that's going to come, but sitting right now, 2021 S1000RR, 2020, 2019, it is so detailed, it is so perfect, it is so to the point. It has everything you need in a display, man, and more than that as well. It took me like a couple of days just to understand where the modes are, and the magic wheel, I just love it, dude. So this is PUIG or PUIG, tomato, pronounce it however you want. These are my frame sliders from PUIG, and these are the pro ones. As you can see right here, this is from PUIG. I cannot unbox this right now because I'll unbox it when I get them installed. I'll get them installed tomorrow, so I'll unbox it there itself and I'll make the unboxing video. But this is just like what all I bought. So again, these are PUIG and these are the pro ones. My friend Agastya has the same ones on his BMW S1000RR Hockenheim Silver Pro package, and I had the choice to take between RNG and PUIG. I like RNG because it fits into the bike and it's completely sleek, like you just cannot see if it's there. PUIG kind of like protrudes out a bit, but I'm like, apart from looks, but PUIG comes out a bit, so I'm like, it makes me feel it's more of a placebo effect in the head that I felt comfortable purchasing the PUIG. And these are twice as expensive than RNG. This itself is 16,000. This is supposed to be one piece because Evotech sells them as one piece, but RNG has two pieces to it. So this goes on the top. Also says the same thing, radiator and oil cooler guard. And this is actually a combo. This goes on top, that goes on bottom. Again, look at this. It has that curve to it because the radiator for the S1000RR is a bit curved. And with that you get instruction manual, all the zip ties, all the screws, everything. So you don't have to scratch your head. This is the instruction manual, and behind the instruction manual, as you can see right here, we have all the zip ties, screws, instructions, everything. Cost of owning something and cost of operating. So cost of owning an S1000RR is like 28 to 30 lakhs. Cost of operating, you cannot put a figure on this. So you have to buy protection, PPF, and exhaust if you want to. And there is fuel, there is insurance, and the expenses keep on piling one by one by one by one by one. So the cost of operating an S1000RR, you cannot put a figure on it. The cost of owning, you know the figure for it. So this is Aditya, you're watching Deets World. I'll catch you in the next one when I install these parts, and I'll show you exactly in detail where they go, what they do, and I'll go do it with Azarbhai. Azarbhai has one of the best S1000RRs in Hyderabad that has a full system titanium Akrapovic and a carbon fiber cowl. So this is Aditya, you're watching Deets World. I'll catch you in the next one, and stay happy, stay safe, and why drop F-bombs when you got rev bombs. Bye bye.
They doing money line. I'ma run it every time.